Ahoy there, mateys! And welcome back to the channel. She's Lindsay, I'm Matt, and this is My Town Eats.
And guess what, guys? We are actually in Big Bear, which is a mountain resort about 2.5 hours outside of Los Angeles.
That's right.
Nestled in the San Bernardino Mountains.
That's right. We are at Captains Anchorage.
That's right.
Now, forgive us. We're going rogue on this one. We are hand holding this.
Hand holding.
So we're going to go in and get a little cozy at this place because, like we said, we are on vacation.
Yep.
But yeah, this place was opened in 1947 here in Big Bear. Same spot, same location. Looks like a log cabin. And so we're going to head inside and get something to eat. But before we do, make sure you like and subscribe below. You know the routine.
That's right.
It helps keep us going, gets us out to places like this so that we can bring you an honest review of this place.
Saves the bears.
Saves the Big Bears.
Big Bear.
We'll see you guys inside.
See you inside.
Okay, guys, well, we're inside the illustrious Captains Anchorage right now, as you can probably tell. I'm looking at some facts here.
We are already with the Chardonnay for me, of course, and then Matthew, a dirty martini.
Dirty Hendrix martini.
Hendrix martini.
Yes, no blue cheese olives, though. So if you're a blue cheese olives fanatic like I am, no luck here, but that's okay. The martini is ridiculously good. They do it right here.
That's good.
I heard good things about the bar here, and so far, so good.
We're here on a Thursday night, and this is the off season, by the way.
Yeah.
So while Matt's pulling up the facts, I do want to say that Sean, our server, has just gave us the rundown. Been here for 30 years.
Yep.
And he claimed, or stated, why have you been here so long? He said 2 owners, they dedicated to the place, the history, all that kind of good stuff. So Matt's going to go at this place. Get ready, put your history...
get your history hats on.
Get your history pants on.
Because history starts now. So this place, the Captains Anchorage, actually opened in 1947 as the Sportsman's Tavern.
Oh, like the Sportsman's Lodge.
Yeah, it's like this. Yeah, and what happened was this gentleman. He was an actor. His name was Andy Devine, and he opened a flying school up here in Big Bear, and he wanted to start a restaurant that he could, have some of his friends and stuff come up to, and also that could host the Hollywood elite when they came up to Big Bear, which was becoming a bustling resort town. They have a lot of ski resorts up here, a lot of fishing. The Big Bear Lake is a huge, like water area. People do a lot of boating and fishing and stuff. Andy Devine,
what's he known for?
Andy Devine was in some westerns, like Stagecoach, The Man Who Shot Liberty Valance, and he was also the voice of Friar Tuck in Walt Disney's Robin Hood, which is interesting. There's a resort here in town called the Nottingham.
Yep.
So they're very Robin Hood theme here. So yeah, Andy Devine, 1947, started the Sportsman's Tavern, which we're in right now. So since its opening in 1947, this place was a huge hit. There is nothing. I mean, if you've been to Big Bear, it's kind of sparse for real fancy sit-down places, even to this day.
Not known for the restaurant scene.
Not known for the restaurant scene. They have a lot of nice places, a lot of cool places, a lot of delicious places, but this place is high-end steaks, lobster, martinis.
I don't think there's anything else like it, right?
I don't think so either. And this place has had the pedigree. It's been open, for over 70 years. So yeah, this place was hugely popular with Hollywood elite, and it was also well known for illicit activities.
What?
That's right. Scandal. In the 40s, around the time this place opened, gambling was a huge thing in San Bernardino, and in the county of San Bernardino, which is where Big Bear is located. And it wasn't regulated. So a lot of places had slot machines, and illegal gambling was a huge thing. So this place, of course, had slot machines upstairs and poker games.
From the beginning?
From the beginning, yep. which is what kind of drew a lot of the Hollywood crowd, I'm sure. But also, to add another level of seediness to the history here, legend has it that the cabin out back was a brothel, a working brothel.
Andy,
Yeah, old Andy Devine had his
color
hands.
me shocked.
Well, Mrs. Beauregard, I do declare.
Wow.
Yeah.
I literally never thought in a million. I thought you were going to say, so here are the celebrities that have been here before, the same old, Western.
Yeah, no, this-
like, what?
So that's pretty interesting that this place has a.
Okay, so he opens this place.
That's right.
And it gets known for illicit gambling.
Well,
And pours out back.
It's known for prime rib and martinis
Well,
to the everyday
after
person.
you're done gambling and
But with a
hooking,
wink and a nod, you can go upstairs, lose a little money on some slots and some poker, spend some time out back in the quote unquote cabin, I guess.
Wow. I mean, it makes
Yeah.
sense because this is such a secluded
Yeah.
resort, like town, like you like to get up here, you guys. You drive. I'm not even like exaggerating. Over an hour of like roads that like do this.
And
Like,
I'm going to post some photos, of course, throughout this. But I was telling Lindsay on the way up here, the road that came up here, which is just recently being overhauled, was built in the early 1900s. I'm talking like 1910, 1908, around that area, with mules and Model A Fords. Like, it was such a early undertaking that they didn't have the technology to bridge straight canyons together. So the roads wind; they're very windy and snake-like.
But so it doesn't surprise me that Andy was like, "Hey, let's have a little, wink, wink, nudge, nudge," because who's really looking at this?
That's right. Yeah. So
Interesting.
as a
He
little,
was a businessman.
yeah, and very interesting past. And we haven't even gotten to the ghost stories yet.
What? Oh my God! Why have we never been here before? Can't believe that.
It's a ghost.
Whee! This is great. This is Sean. He's awesome. 30 years here. Sean, is this place haunted?
Yes, it is. His name is George, or we call him George. He goes back to the Andy Devine days. He was Andy's bookkeeper. Somehow he was embezzling, and he got 86
He
somehow.
got 86.
Yes, and so a couple years ago, there was a bartender that was she was serving, and then she was back there making drinks, and a wine bottle came out of the sleeve, froze for a second, dropped to the floor. She came running downstairs, says, "Roll back the cameras. We finally got something with George." Sure enough, and our manager, when he comes around, we'll have him show you a small story.
Oh,
of
that'd
it.
be great.
Yes! Oh my God. By the way, Sean, we always get the best servers. Oh my
So
God. This smells really good.
to start our meal off, we ordered their fontina dip, which is like a fontina cheese with herbs, and Lindsay's showing you some right now. Comes in a skillet, and they give you these little toast rounds to put it on.
Oh my God.
It looks incredible.
It smells incredible.
And Lindsay, what did you order for your main dish?
Prime rib.
So she got the prime rib, which they're known for here.
Yep.
So
We always try to get something that they're known for, guys.
for sure. I ordered the pork chop. We both got baked potatoes.
Fully loaded.
She got soup, which is clam chowder. I got salad. And that's what we're starting with right
Clam
here.
chowder with bacon.
Clam chowder with bacon and cheese. That's right.
Okay, so you heard it here. Look at that. Oh my God, that's so amazing.
What just happened here?
All right, get in there. What's in here? Did you say?
Yeah, like herbs, fontina cheese.
That's awesome. That's so good.
They really don't have that kind of sauce in them.
That's so good.
That's so good.
They're like little open-faced grilled cheeses.
Mm-hmm.
There's garlic. It's so good.
Definitely taste the garlic.
Yes, indeed. All right, guys. Well, the tale of Andy Devine goes up until about 1966 when he sold it to the current owners, which are a couple who bought it. And they took it over from him and ran it. And then when they retired about 10 years ago, so roughly like 2010-ish area, their daughter took it over, and she runs it to this very day. So since this place opened, it's only had two owners, and it was in 1966 that they, when they took it over from Andy Devine, But in the late 70s is when they did the name change.
Okay, and what
They
was
changed
that?
it from the Sportsman's Tavern to the Captain's Anchorage, which it is still today. Reasons unknown. Probably just wanted to do a refresh. Kind of.
Sorry, I'm
But
eating. This is so
probably
good.
Fontina's fantastic, by the way. But so that name change happened in the late 70s.
Awesome. All right. So talk to us about George.
Yeah, so George, he's an interesting fellow. His history is he was the accountant of the original owner, Andy Devine. So he was in charge of keeping the books, balancing everything, dealing with the cash. And this place was built in 1947 by Andy Devine. I guess the history with that is there was a lot of films being made up here back in those days. It was a Western filmmaker's paradise. We have the lake, the beautiful forest, and just a small drive down to the backside. We have the desert. So Westerns were filmed up here a lot.
Makes sense, yeah.
Andy Devine was a Western actor. He's done over 300 or 400 films, movies, things like that. Very, very big resume with him.
Yeah.
But there wasn't anywhere to really hang out, have a steak, a nice cocktail, entertainment. So he built this place as the Sportsman's Tavern in 1947. Back in the Sportsman's Tavern days, there was some illegal. There was a little gambling hall going on upstairs.
That's what I heard.
I'm not implicating Andy Devine. I don't know who started it, but according to legend, George was taking money from that operation.
Makes sense.
The people that were in charge of that operation didn't take too kindly of it, and they took care of him. They opted him off upstairs in his old office. So
Wow.
it's now since been converted into a dining room for the past maybe 25 years or so. But he makes his presence be known. We have a video 2 winters ago. Our bartender upstairs got real upset, saying, "Come on, guys, if you're gonna break something, like you need it out, or at least tell me so I don't walk into the mess." Respectable. Everybody threw their hands up and like, no one was back here. She said, "Well, there's a camera. We'll find out later." The other manager decided to look up the time that the issue happened, and they recorded on their cell phone, and they saw a wine bottle just get tugged off the shelf.
Just no one there.
No one around.
Wow.
That's incredible.
It wasn't like unbalanced. It didn't like slow.
No, like you can.
You could just see it being yanked.
That's amazing.
Guests, especially upstairs. We'll take them upstairs. We could like after dinner.
Yes,
that'd
we
be
love
great.
that.
Yeah, we would love it.
Oh yeah.
Most definitely. Take them upstairs. They'll take photos, videos. They'll see weird little orbs and reflections. And
Oh
things
my
that
gosh.
when they show up.
That's great.
amazing.
Yeah.
I took one photo with the guest camera. You know, like the iPhone gives you like a small little thumbnail at the bottom.
Yeah.
I saw it was kind of weird, and I said, "Hey, can I open this up and check it out?" And I said, "Yeah." So I opened up the photo, and it looks like someone's looking straight into the camera lens. You can see the iris, the pupil, and everything.
Wow.
It's a really strange photo.
Oh, that's
really
so
cool.
creepy.
Yeah.
So Andy Devine moved to Arizona. Yeah, after he sold the restaurant, kind of transitioned out of Big Bear, and he lived there for a number of years until he passed away in 1977. So that's the end of the Andy Devine era.
Did you say why you sold?
I just kind of think he was, he'd done it.
Done it.
And he was no longer doing the flight school. And
Right.
it was time. People, they get a little older, and, that's just kind of how it goes. Very interesting, though.
So appropriate that the Shining music is playing right now, as we've been told these amazing ghost stories from Carlos and from Sean, our server and our GM, who've been amazing. And I have to tell you, I have been enjoying this clam chowder. Matt's been enjoying his blue cheese salad. And we didn't even think to tape it because we've been so blown away by how good it is.
What's in it? There's definitely potato,
Potatoes, bacon, clams,
cheese.
a little bit of cheese. And then, of course, the oyster crackers. Guys, I have had a lot of clam chowder in my life. Easy top 5 right here.
Really?
What about your salad?
These
These come with our meals.
come with the meals. It's actually a really good salad. It's got cucumbers. It's got mixed greens, cherry tomatoes. I mean, they didn't skimp on anything. Shaved carrots, and it's got a blue cheese that I put on there. Croutons. It's excellent. I wish I had gotten a picture of it before, but like Lindsay said,
Yep.
we dove in.
What do you have to say so far? Where's your drink?
Oh,
We're on drink number 2.
half down on number 2.
That's right.
That's why they call it the Captains Anchorage, because only a captain drinks like this.
With the enough booze to sink that anchor.
All right, guys. So we're still waiting on our entrees, which are forthcoming. Prime rib, pork chop, baked potato. Yikes.
First of all, look at this. We need to cut open this baked potato because Matt needs to show you this. Are you ready? Look at that. We got served this so that we can stuff our potatoes. Look at this. Butter, some cheese, and some, oh yeah, look at that. Oh,
Was that sour cream?
sour cream, baby. Cool, huh?
Yeah. How's the meat?
So look at this, guys. Oh, beautiful. The little sprig of rosemary. Asked for it medium rare, or no, rare, right? I can't remember.
Medium rare.
Medium rare.
That's perfect.
Oh, look at that. And what do you have?
I've
Want me to
got
switch you?
no. I've got the pork chop, which looks perfect. Baked potato as well, and a side of applesauce to go with it.
You got applesauce?
I like their knives. Look at their knives. Like bone handle. Pretty cool.
Nice.
What is that?
So Matthew, my husband, husband of mine, gave me this small. Okay, this is gotta go. There's so much au jus on my plate. Let's go right here. So then give this guy. All right. I'm just gonna protect my pink sweater. You ready?
I'm ready.
This is very good. It has great flavor to it. I'm actually really impressed. It's very, very good. You know, you get to a certain point where prime rib can all kind of taste the same, but then you get a bad prime rib and you realize why good prime rib is good prime rib. Matthew, talk to me about this meal.
Well, I'm so glad you asked. This here is a pork chop.
Uh-huh. And what made you get this little guy?
I like pork chops.
Now, do you put anything in that, like the
Yeah,
applesauce?
I do a little applesauce on there, like a little tiny scoop. Put it on top there.
How's that?
Pork chop has like a little crispy on the outside, it's a little salty, but very savory. You load the applesauce on there, and adds a little sweet element to it. It is perfect. It isn't too tough. It's perfectly cooked. It's juicy, not dry. I highly recommend if you're coming here to get one of these guys because this is unbelievable. Okay, guys, we're going to finish our meal here and definitely going to get a tour of the upstairs,
So excited.
which is not open to the general public. You have to
is
be
not.
invited upstairs. That's where George's office was, where he was terminated,
Yeah.
so to speak.
Fell
And-
on a bullet.
So we're gonna take a look at that, get some footage of that, and then we'll meet up with you outside, of course. We'll see you there.
Yeah, this is our famous upstairs.
So this is where your office is as well, you said?
You know what? No, it's funny that you say that. There is an office here that used to be coat check and gun check room
Oh, wow.
right here. And
Matt, are you taping?
Yeah.
when the other manager was here, I kind of made fun a little bit, like, "Oh, why don't you use it? You scared?" Da, da, da.
Yeah.
And it's not that it's scary. It's just everything's so much more convenient to have the office downstairs.
That makes
So,
sense.
and it actually used to be used as the main office because that was a small extension. The most recent upgrade was the restrooms, a little extra storage / office as well.
It's
Look in there, Matt. Gun and coat check.
Oh, wow.
There's a lot of seating up here.
Oh yeah, this is the main star of the show. You know, we hold quite a few folks up here.
And this fireplace is like a
It's
like a
actually
duplicate,
special.
right?
Yeah. So this is made from all local stone found in the Hokum Valley. The grandson of the gentleman who built this fireplace still comes up. Every once in a while, gives it a little love, gives it a little homage to his grandfather. His
That's
grandson
really
still
nice.
comes in
Just
regularly.
to make sure it's
Exactly.
still working.
Yeah, it's really nice. One of my careful, it kind of goes down a bit here. One of my cool little features
Ooh, it does.
is upstairs. Yeah, these booths here, they are recessed for a reason. I was told that before there were booths there, the slot machines were there.
Oh, no kidding.
And when the heat would come, they'd put like a false wall over it to kind of hide the evidence.
That makes sense. That
Yeah,
does
so
make
very,
sense.
very interesting.
The heat. Did they ever get busted?
They did. Mr. Goldsmith, whose family owns the rental spot, said that he was a dealer here back in the days, and he was dating a secretary at the time, and they would get like a little heads up what's going on.
Oh.
So it didn't happen too often, but he did say one time they did not get enough notice, and someone dumped a slot machine in the river. I don't know if that's true.
Wow.
But my fishing line does get caught a lot over
Every once in a while, you'll hear a jackpot.
cherry, you know. And down this hallway
Matt?
is where George's office used to be.
Oh, wow.
And
This
that
is
is our
huge.
captain's quarters.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, let me go grab that. Feel free to take a little walk.
Yeah.
Okay.
Walk
If you don't
around,
mind.
check things out. This is cool, especially with what's going on.
So this is where George's office was.
With an eagle painted on
Oh,
there.
wow.
Our homage to Jackie and Shadow.
Beautiful. This is great art, yeah.
And where he ultimately met his demise.
Aw.
Pretty cool.
How spooky is this?
So spooky.
Do you feel anything?
Feels colder.
It does feel cold, actually. Wow. Is there a room down there?
Yeah.
Little dumbwaiter. So
No.
everything comes up
Oh, that's cool.
and pulled.
Oh my gosh. Somebody needs to shoot a horror movie here.
Everything comes up.
Oh
and
my
everything
God.
goes
That's
down.
neat.
And it's all hand pulled?
Uh-huh.
Wow. Oh, that's incredible.
It's so
That
cool.
keeps
I was going to
everything-
ask how the servers get up here with all the food and everything.
Yeah, it was the bar. Didn't come into like the 80s. It was a cocktail runner that would have to run down.
Oh my
and
gosh.
all the cocktails.
And this is now a bar that you'll have open.
Yeah,
while
like a
this
service
is-
bar
yeah.
just to
Cool.
get the drinks out for
Wow.
the tables. Not necessarily a hangout bar.
This is incredible. I am so happy you were here. Thank you so much.
we lucked out.
We got really lucky.
Okay, guys. Well, that does it for here at the Captains Anchorage. To be honest with you, we got a little bit more than we bargained for.
Way more.
This place is incredible. It is literally the reason we started doing this.
It's 100%.
Carlos, the general manager, couldn't have been nicer. Sean, our server, was amazing. You'll see them on camera. Or you have seen them on camera at this point. They filled us in with all the insider information. Sean shared the video of the ghost sighting, which
Oh my God, that's
will
so
blow your
amazing.
mind.
Oh, I can't believe we have it.
Yeah, this episode is epic, and
So lucky. But
I'm
just because
unbelievably
this
happy.
is so good and special, that doesn't mean that we're not going to do
the Sasquatch scale. Ah! Since we're in the woods with the Sasquatch eyes, we are going to give this place a 4 Sasquatch.
4 Sasquatches.
It was comfortable from the beginning to the end. All the booths are movable. They're soft, comfortable, plush. We
Maybe
were
not all the booths, but there were tons of tables that were adjustable.
We were accommodated with our seating.
Yeah, we felt very comfortable.
We were here for over 2 hours
Yeah.
and didn't even budge. So it was great.
It was good. It was comfortable.
So yeah, this place is unbelievably epic. It is not far from Los Angeles. It's worth coming up
Exactly.
here just for dinner.
and then don't, sober up,
Yeah.
get a visit from the ghosts, and then you can drive back home.
I can't say enough good things about this place. The story, the history, the seedy history, the brothel and the gambling, to the steaks and the drinks. I mean, this place has got it all, guys.
Yep, just living history right here, guys.
Unbelievable.
So
well,
excited.
that's going to do it for us. We're going to wrap this vacation up. We're headed back home tomorrow. We have some more videos to do. We're bringing your way. So remember, now is a good time for you guys to click below, like and subscribe the channel. You're really helping us out. We're bringing some really cool places like Captains Anchorage.
Buys us gas to get home.
For sure. In this day and age, it's necessary. So we really appreciate all you guys who have already liked and subscribed. It means the world to us. This is only possible because of you, and we appreciate it.
One last thing, Lindsay's Cost Corner.
Oh,
we
yeah.
are talking about $40 for the smallest cut of prime rib, but that came with the big potato. Oh my gosh, the amazing cup of soup or salad. Super quality. You can also move your way up as far as cuts go. But for me, a $40 prime rib with that size and the sides and the soup, those aren't LA prices.
With tax, $50 per person easily.
Exactly.
So yeah.
But it was totally worth it because of the quality, the outstanding service. Quality food doesn't come cheap,
right? And
neither does the service. So we're super grateful for that. Plan on spending, if you're going to have drinks and everything, definitely around that $60 to $70 mark per person.
Yeah, but totally worth it. The drinks were unbelievably good too. And I mean, you're in the middle of the San Bernardino Mountains at a ski resort town. I mean, you just can't. It doesn't get better than this, guys.
So awesome.
Stop by Captains Anchorage if you get a chance. It is unbelievable. And on that, we will leave you. We will see you guys next time on the channel. Until then, stay hungry.
Nom, 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 nom. We love you guys.
Take care. Bye-bye.